Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Matthew Boyd is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Detroit. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Strike thrower, not afraid to go in and challenge hitters. He's kind of what a manager would like to have. You know what you're going to get with Matthew Boyd. He's not afraid to throw the fastball or his breaking stuff over the plate. Sneaky, really good pitcher.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He will lead this one off today.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Jones sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Standing in, David Dahl, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth.
Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Dahl stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Another one sent foul. A pause, and the 0-2. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first, no score on MLB Network. Kyle Freeland gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
Stepping up now, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Count remains at 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, like everyone else, I can't wait to see what Miguel Cabrera has in store. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
I figured he'd be so eager to pull the trigger that he'd go for that changeup.
Number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We are still scoreless.
Oh, nice shot from the bullpen. Haven't seen that before.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up. Lugo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones racing back. Boom goes the dynamite. solo shot to right center, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
Batting seven.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show
Yeah,
track
it was.
technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Here's Yonder Alonso.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 58.
Now at the plate, number 58. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First offering on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Leading off the inning, Ronnie Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronnie Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Number 58 is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, D-Row. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning in the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
Hit out toward second. McMahon's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Jaemor Lugo.
Next up for Detroit, Jaemor Lugo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. McMahon is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. It remains 1-0. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Here's the first pitch to him. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right. The 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Mercer has a play. And that ends the inning. Rockies strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. The next batter, Jaemor Candelario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now here's the pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set. Here it comes. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 9, the catcher, number 34.
Stepping into the box, number 34, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Arenado has it. Throw in first for out number 2.
That was a rocket.
The left fielder, number 22, Victor Reyes.
Ready now, Victor Reyes. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Candelario at second with 2 down. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. At the plate, Daniel Murphy hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out into right center. Well hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline. Candelario comes up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in, Ian Desmond. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch down.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Striding in for the Rockies, Yonder Alonso. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Reyes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Rockies lead it 2-0. Now in the box, Jacoby Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Murphy has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
Wow. Pitching's on today.
We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping in, number 58 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 58.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Hit high.
Boom.
There it goes. See ya. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
First delivery to him on the way. This one skied out toward right. Moving under it, Goodrum. 1 out.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch on its way. And he bunched him up a bit as this is line softly over first. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Couple of feet to the left, and it could have turned into a double.
Here is their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your
Drew
attention,
Verhagen
please.
enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first
Number
with one out in
54.
the inning.
Drew Verhagen.
Nolan Arenado will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
It's okay if he has a quiet game today. He's had 4 home runs in the last 2 games. So we'll see if we can put him, do some damage.
From the stretch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Boom goes
Wow.
the dynamite.
Well, so much for that prediction.
Two-run
How's that
shot
new
to
pitcher working out for you?
center as they pile on. It's now 6-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Rose, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right.
You had a play on it, you just missed the
Never want
ball.
to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon, as he hits one on a line to left field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
And you play Superman, and sometimes you crash and burn.
Drives it the other way. You have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues today.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. On a rope to the second baseman. On to first, and they get the double play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rockies lead this one 6-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Settling in now, Nico Goodrum. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One and two. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. 1 away. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. Standing in, Dawa Lugo. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jaemor Candelario.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jaemor Candelario. First pitch coming. Here it is. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking the zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
This is on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
Alonso.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. Falling for it, Goodrum. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, number 58.
Digging in and looking for more, number 58. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Charlie Blackmon as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
He's put a bunch of them way out of the fence. Now we just need to get one a little bit further.
He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. Candelario has room in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. Jones is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Colorado. They lead it 6-0. Coming to the plate now, Jordy Mercer will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Popped him up. Murphy in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next for the Tigers, number 34. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Story backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22.
Well, got out of the second inning with 5 pitches. That's pretty good.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Victor Reyes. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Hit to short. Story plays it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Daniel Murphy. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Arenado gets his lead at first, nobody out. Line towards center field. Jones is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now at the plate, Ryan McMahon. Last time through was a base hit. First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough game for him at the
Never
plate.
even moved the bat.
His shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 delivery. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronnie Rodriguez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next for Colorado.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall.
I did too.
And he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box, Yonder Alonso. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Reyes moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 58.
Stepping up to the plate, number 58. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. but he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Nico Goodrum. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Chopper foul. Oh, one pitch on its way. Hit softly down the line at third, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So digging in now, Dawa Lugo, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Story is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
In now, Jaemor Candelario. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers. They still find themselves down 6-0. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. Goodrum has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, David Dahl.
Ready for another chance. David Dahl. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Line drive to center field. Jones is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rockies are out in front, 6-0. Digging in, Jordy Mercer. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Jordy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Coming to the plate now, number 34. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Mercer aboard here at first with nobody out. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes. Hit back toward the mound. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Colorado posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Kyle Freeland is the winning pitcher of record. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes.